পিতা স্বর্গ, পিতা ধর্ম, পিতা জগতের আলো। তার সে চোখ দিয়ে দেখেছি মন্দ ভালো। This is a Bengali song regarding father. That means father is heaven. Father is religion. Father is light of universe. I have seen all the goods and bads through his eyes. This is Shona from India, and you're listening to Impact International. Today, I'll talk about father. Small part. Actually, if I talk about fathers, it will take a decade to complete. What I have realized, it will take a long hard disk to record. So this is not possible to talk about fathers in a small video. This video is dedicated to all the fathers of universe from Impact International. Well, at first I'd like to thank all the friends who have liked my post. Also, I'd like to thank my maternal auntie, Mantu, gifted me this clothes and a shawl. Well, let's start. My childhood, my father used to beat a lot. Used to quarrel at home. Used to drink a lot. Used to beat my mother also. I always scared about my father. If he will come, he will beat me, he will torture me for silly thing, for silly mistake. He used to do it. That time I had no idea about what he is doing. I used to cry a lot in front of God. I used to go to temples. I used to cry in front of God's picture, goddess's picture in India. There's so many gods and goddesses in India. So I used to cry in front of picture. God save me. Oh Devi, save me. Oh Devdas, save me. What is that? What hell is going on in my life? By profession, he was a rickshaw puller. A rickshaw puller is low category. Everybody used to say, oh my God, a rickshaw puller. Lower caste used to drink a lot, used to quarrel at home. They have no culture, and their family have no culture. Oh, whatever. Their son. When I used to go through road, going to school, so many people used to talk, oh my God, Queen Rikshipul's son is going to school, having good clothes, oh my God. Actually, my mother used to arrange all this I'll talk in another video about my mothers. Today, only about fathers. Okay, so it's just a part to talk. I just mentioned my mother. She used to arrange everything. My father was not that much aware of son's education and culture and clothes. I don't know why, but later I realized what is the true fact and what was the truth that time happened. Why? From the childhood I can remember, a severe torture, severe, used to uh, mm, torture. He um, used to drink a lot, and for silly mistake, he used to beat a lot torturing, that time, and there was so painful. Sometimes, after a while, he used to give him hot water back to ease the pain. What kind of love is this? Gradually, I'm in love for my father. I used to hate. I used to hate. I have no, I don't have any place in my heart for my father. But later, when I realized what he did for us, there is priceless. He used to drink a lot, he used to torture a lot, he used to quarrel at home a lot. That time, we used to hate. There was no love for father. How we were at the time unaware of that wisdom, knowledge, which is behind this torture, behind this bit. After realizing he passed away, suddenly, I don't know, after passed away, I started realizing he was Jim. Nobody know, nobody cares about Jim. We did his lifetime. In childhood, I heard that he left his hometown. Actually, he lost parents in childhood and left his hometown because he used to live on a village side and there was no earning. He has no education also. In childhood, he used to roam here and there for money, for food, for clothes. He used to roam hotels. He used to roam so many places for some foods and money from childhood. After that, he started rickshaw pulling. He used to sing a lot, Sometimes he used to sing Hindi, from Hindi films, Bengali films. He used to sing, and his voice was too good. But that time there was no technology, that much technology to explore. Well, so come to the point. The main thing is that from childhood, I realized he was my first guru who, by torture, by beating, made a relation with God to his son. After realizing that in this time, very first ever, I cried a lot at night. I thought about my father, what he did, what he has done sacrifice. It's priceless. For God's sake, he just played a role by divine to awake me. He used to torture through divine unconsciously for me to awake, to go in front of God. He used to beat, he used to torture, he used to drink, he used to quarrel at home, and just playing a role like a careless father. Mother used to manage all this, and I used to cry in front of God. God, save me. God, cure me. God, save our family. But that time, I don't have any idea about wisdom, knowledge, God, awakening, enlightenment. Father just acted as a villain in our family. Well, I used to go to school. So many people used to talk. See, the Rikshabulla's son is going to school, having good clothes. Oh my God, how they're arranging? They're having no culture at all. How? Yes, my father was uneducated. He has no education. I also used to feel, shy. Oh my God, my father is, by profession, he is rickshaw pulling, having no education. He used to drink a lot. He used to quarrel at home. In school, in locality, so many people used to talk a lot about us, about me, about my father, about my mother, about my family. But when I realized the true fact, the plan of divine universe, hands up to my father. He was a gem. You don't need an education. Education is built in your soul. You don't need to read books. You don't need to go to school. This is a true fact. All the Shastras, all the Bible, all the scriptures, Gita, Upanishad, Chandi, this all Ramayana, Mahabharata, Gita, all is built in you. So there's no need to education to get enlightenment, to see the light. But in this fake world, we need education. We need to have degrees. How funny. Anyways, so those were having father at present alive, take care of him, because each and every father is priceless. And the gem, you'll understand it after a long time. So take care of him. Now, there is sloka I want to read. So please listen. This is from Indian mythology, Padma Purana. There is a sloka I'm reading. Father is compared to heaven. Father is religion. Father is ultimate sacrifice. He is placed to a higher pedestal than all gods combined. In Padma Purana, also it is written that if father get pleased through son's devotion and service, all the devtas get pleased. And for those who used to try to please his father and mother, well, it is also written that if father get pleased through son's devotion and service, all the devtas get pleased. And for those who he used to try to please father and mother as having good character, the son gets blessings from divine, which is compared to bathe in river Ganges. As well, if any son do a parikrama, means circumambulation, can you understand? So it makes circumambulation, centering his body. So that son gets Earth Parikrama, the fruits of Earth Parikrama. So, a son should to follow all this. As our modern era, so many people don't have actual education. That's why our culture is getting vanished day by day. Also, I had no idea about this. If I had this time, I used to do. So, at last, in this video, I would like to say, Father is giving birth and Father is trying to liberate, is trying to get for your liberation from this lifetime. Suppose some people will understand this, some people will not. They can understand for after a long time. Liberation means in Indian culture we used to talk this term moksha. So those who are having fathers alive, try to please, try to give him service if you have any kind of wish, try to fulfill. Later you'll feel sad not to feel all this because I had bad experiences that when my father was sick in hospital, I had no job at all. There was a job, but that not much money I used to earn. He used to talk a lot, hunger about some foods, special foods. At that time, I was not able to manage all this. So, those who are having good job, money, try to please them. When they will pass away, you can understand that time how your father was. Might be his torturing, might be his drinking, might be his playing, what should I say? He's betting, he's doing wrong in your eyes. You will not realize at present. You will feel guilty, and everybody will talk about your father. Oh my God, what he is doing as uncultured people having no education. Always used to drink, used to quarrel at home, and always used to torture. So don't think about people. Think about your father. Try to give service. In this video, we just, I just shared a short part. And for those father is not alive, you may pray, you can pray for their soul to rest in peace. I didn't have the option to please my father. This is my main, this sadness. Each and every night I used to cry for my father. But that time I had no love with my father. I have love with only God. So what should I say? This only word, this only sentence can make you understand what is the depth of this knowledge. I hope so. So for today, bye. I don't know once again what would be the next video. As for divine, I'll talk. So, thank you. Hope we'll meet again. So, hope. I don't know how do you feel about this video. So that's all for today. Again, it's about 12 at night. Bye.